Hi, Christine. This is Robert Kanagamba, and I am happy to be here. Honestly, I'm happy, and this opportunity is great to meet me tonight. And I am gonna show you what I kind of have been busy with for the past 2 weeks of this intense, immense project which I've been building. It's not too. It's not really pleasant. I'm like there's many faulty things about it, but yes, I am proud of this because I could never do this in just 2 weeks if it was not for this deadline. I'm like seeing a deadline made me push myself to getting this thing done on time. I've never actually been able to do this. Yeah. I guess a community plays a huge role. Community or a organization that supports you in such things plays a huge role, especially if you someone who does things alone. It's not easy to keep up each time. And obviously this helped you, the TKS helped me have reason to keep on pushing. Because each day to be tough, I'll be like, oh man, I failed to, this whole day is gonna pass by and I failed to learn how to program the motor because it reached times when I failed. But then the following day, I mean that day I'll be like, exhausted. But then the following day I'll, try my best, keep on pushing, and I'll understand the problem and I'll solve it, which is very tough, very very tough. And the fact that our here in South Africa schools just reopened, so it's the workload is like heavy. It's almost like carrying a cross. It's immense. And I was lacking many coding skills, so I had to watch YouTube tutorials by a specific YouTuber who I watch, Paul McWhorter. His videos are wonderful. TopTechBoy.com. That's one of his websites. He was very useful and he was a very useful mentor. I I give out many shout outs and love because he helped me a lot in this journey. Yeah. And obviously most of the times I spent on programming. So that's why my thing is not looking the best. And look at this battery just fell off. I'll put it on and I'm gonna show you guys a good thing. And okay, let's get to the explanation. Because there is so much beauty here. I see a lot of beauty because I am proud to see this. I could never have imagined myself doing this so soon. I did actually, but I failed. But again, I did it and I managed to do it. Not the best, but yes. Okay, so I have my two 9-volt batteries. So one goes directly to my Arduino Uno, and the other one goes. It's like an external power supply for the motor because the motor cannot be directly connected to the Arduino. It's gonna burn it up, and which is something I do not want because I also realized that I burned some of my pins when trying to do this. Yeah, and in the process, I also burned myself servo motor because at first when I burned some of the pins and I didn't know, so I continued using them, and I realized that the code just didn't work. Nothing seemed to be working. My motor didn't work, my and I could see the signals coming from my photoresist, and I was so confused. It was like a whole day straight, and I was traumatized. I thought I wouldn't do it. I thought I was not gonna be able to finish this in time, and it was depressing for me, honestly. But I guess it is what it is, and it was actually done, and I feel very satisfied. Really, this is a very satisfying took for me getting this done. Okay, so let me explain what's going on here. So this photoresistor right here will detect if it detects light, it's a sort of a resistor. Whenever it detects light, it decreases the it increases the resistance, and when light is absent, the resistance so sorry, my bad. When light is present, the resistance increases, meaning it's not allowing voltage to pass through. And when the light is absent, the resistor decreases, meaning the flow of voltage is gonna flow, allowing us to, I don't know, let's like say street lights. Whenever it's dark in the night, we see they on because the photoresistors are detecting no light, so allowing the voltage to pass through. But anyways, let's leave that. And then the motor. So basically, if the value we read on this little monitor now, Arduino, for the photoresistor is 1023, and from that value is where I determine my speed of my motor. And what I should get is a value where my motor speed should be from 0 to 255. That's like the bits. So depending on what my photoresistor detects from the light, if light is present, then obviously my motor is going to decrease in speed. And if my photoresistor temperature, photoresistor is light. Okay. If my photoresistor is light, that the light that it detects decreases, then my motor obviously increase in speed. Yes. So that's basically how this whole thing works. And I also want to show a recap of everything else I did so far. It will be a really quick recap. I just want you all to see it because I've got plenty of projects on my bucket list for robotics. I am in love. This is a word in French which I love saying, which basically just means love. So
There are 3 things I do when my life falls apart. Number 1, I cry my eyes out and dry up my heart. Not until I do this will my new life start. So that's the first thing that I do when my life falls apart. Second thing I do is I close both of my eyes and say my thank yous to each and every moment of my life. I go where I know the love is and let it fill me up inside. Gathering new strength from sorrow, I'm glad to be alive. And things are looking up. I know above the clouds the sun is shining. Things are looking up. Love is still the answer. I'm relying on 3 little things. Things are looking up. take a breath and bow, and I let the chapter end. I design my future bright, not by where my life has been. And I try again. Yes, I try again.
And thank you all for being here, for taking the opportunity to obviously just listen to my videos. I deeply appreciate it, and thank you all. Have a blessed day.